Welcome back to NewsInsights. Reno Omokri has been tweeting a lot. Do I say for himself, or he has been tweeting for Asiwaju, or against El-Rufai, or against Northern interest? Have you been looking at the tweets he has been releasing in the recent times? As a matter of fact, one of them was very, very remarkable. And I read, since Nasir El-Rufai left as governor of Kaduna State, have you ever heard of killer herdsmen wiping out Christian communities in southern Kaduna? This is a question. Have you heard, Philip?
Well, we know Reno Omokri and his style in recent time. He's a man, he's a drowning man who is seeking to survive. He want to. We cannot just forget the role himself and Fanika already played in the 2023 elections, the presidential elections.
What roles did they play for me?
He was initially for Peter Obi. Before we know it, he somersaulted to Atiku. Then he somersaulted to Tinubu. He's the man looking for a job. Yes. See, the truth remains that President Ahmed Bola Tinubu had done very well in the area of insecurity. He has provided security to a large extent. So, zeroing on Kaduna that herdsmen have not been killing is not in news. Reno Omokri is only working for his personal, this is my opinion, for his personal interest.
Yes.
He's not working for Asiwaju. He may be working against the northern interest. He may not. I won't speak on that. But to say whether he's working for himself, my answer is in the affirmative. He's working for himself so that he can be recognized by the Aswad government.
So he thinks by probably making some statements, whipping up sentiment against unknown or unestablished facts, that's the way Asiwaju will recognize him?
Well, it's a trading stock. He believes that that's the only way he can be recognized. You see, when we're growing up, we said that an empty vessel made the loudest noise. It has nothing to offer than to, sing, to become a sarcophagus.
They say talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Reno has released a very, very, very remarkable tweet against El-Rufai. Do you think there's credence to what he's saying?
Reno, where does he live?
Good question.
Where does he live? Where does Reno live?
In Twitter.
Reno doesn't live in Nigeria.
But he was in Nigeria the last time.
Coming to Nigeria and living in Nigeria are two different things.
Two different things, yes.
He doesn't live in Nigeria. He doesn't feel what you and I feel.
That's right.
That's number one. Reno didn't come to Nigeria for 8 years.
Yes.
During Buhari's regime.
Yes, we didn't want to go into that.
No,
we need the foundation. We need the foundation. We need the foundation.
Go ahead.
You see, there's what we call in politics. There's what we call the idiosyncrasies of a man before you can judge the man.
Yes.
We need to know his antecedents. Reno queued behind Goodluck Jonathan because of what he could get. You thought that
he worked for him.
Exactly. You thought he was working with a good heart for Jonathan. But since Jonathan has left power, he has abandoned Jonathan.
So
that's the truth.
Are you saying Reno
works for himself.
So stomach and
he works for his stomach.
Reno
Reno went to London to stage a protest in the Nigerian house that Buhari must live there. Buhari should come back to Nigeria. Now, he saw that government also did not pay him very well. This one, we also know Buhari, Tinubu, yes, that he listens to these kind of things. Yes, it's true. I told you that we must know the antecedent of either a politician, a person, or people.
So is there a credence to the statement?
No.
No. Since El-Rufai left?
No.
So we can really,
we
should give that credit to Asiwaju that is insecurity. No matter how you look at it, it's been attended to.
Exactly. What's his name? El-Rufai was not the president of Nigeria.
He wasn't. He was just a governor.
He was just a governor of a state.
And he wasn't the command and control of the army.
Or even
the police.
Do you understand? So he didn't have anything to do with it. Did he say that there was a camp that El-Rufai was harboring or keeping?
Some of El-Rufai could even be quoted to say, even have to appease the killer sometimes,
yeah, exactly.
so that they stop killing his
what
people.
He said that he will not pay money for those people.
Yes.
Because paying money.
Even at the time, he even departed.
Exactly.
Just to make sure they stop the killing.
Exactly. You know, so I don't think Nigeria has become a theater theater of drama where we listen to the likes of Reno.
Yeah.
People like Reno or Fanika, if they make the news, we should not even listen to them. That's my take. So Reno should not be someone that we should be listening to. Reno is important. Who is Reno? That's why I asked, where does Reno stay? Reno doesn't stay in Nigeria. He doesn't live in Nigeria. He lives abroad.
If you look at another tweet he released,
yes,
he was attacking El-Rufai, that El-Rufai said Tinubu is Yorubanizing Nigeria. Okay? And he was like that when Buhari was there, El-Rufai was singing praises. Is he trying to create that divide between El-Rufai's loyalty? A lot of people have said, oh, El-Rufai is a Tinubu guy before the denial of the ministerial position.
Yes.
Is he trying to create that divide of loyalty of El-Rufai to a northern president and not to a southern president?
But El-Rufai was loyal to Tinubu. Let's as it were, if not for personal interest from Tinubu's men that didn't want him to stay. That's the truth. We didn't know him to have a personal beef with Tinubu. I don't know if you understand. So now trying to create a dichotomy between either religion or sectionalism, do you understand? He's trying to make that divide to say we saw nepotism during the period of Buhari, but the nepotism we saw now is on another level. So what he's saying is true.
And that brings us to that question.
Yes.
Is Reno working for himself or for Asiwaju or against the North?
First of all, for himself. Reno is working first of all for himself. Then secondly, they are also, I said this thing on this platform the day before yesterday. I said they are afraid of El-Rufai. El-Rufai is either silent or talking. Is a threat, big threat to them. I can assure you that.
So, Philip, do you see Reno in the name of trying to do this, to be in the good books of Asiwaju, like you said?
You see,
he's now balkanizing Nigeria.
See,
trying to pitch A against B, trying to pitch B against C.
You see, Reno, that is his trading stock. Like you said, with this, bring him to Tinubu's attention. Yes, to a large extent, you know. Because if he's able to show to Tinubu that the North is against him through the person of El-Rufai, and that this is, you know, politician works with information, and that will make Tinubu to know that the man has some intelligent gadget.
But I'm also thinking Tinubu is very way smarter. Like you talked about having his history, having Reno's history.
Yes.
Tinubu has Reno's history.
Yes.
Because until the winning of election, he was everywhere also against Tinubu.
The thing is,
Not directly.
No. At a point, sorry, sir, I will allow you to continue. At a point, you know, he was an articled man.
Yes, of course.
Right?
Yes.
So when he saw the tide was changing,
yes,
he concentrated on one point and started attacking obedience.
Okay.
All he was doing, he was not talking for Atiku, neither was he talking for Tinubu.
Okay.
But he saw that the thing was going to tilt to Tinubu's side, and the only threat that was coming was from Obedient. So he started attacking Obedient.
This trade of balkanizing Nigeria, pitching A versus C with emotional writing and all that, who is Reno working for?
See, this is where I was going. You know, Reno is trying to create serious problem for Nigerians and for Asiwaju. The reason being that where there is no issue, you are creating issue by raising emotions. What Reno is trying to do is to raise the emotions to very, very high in the El-Rufai camp and the Northern group. Because if you are saying that, the two tweets, one said Yorubalization, that if Yorubalization has brought us, our two refineries now working, and the Buhari could not bring anyone to work, then you don't mind this urbanization. Mark that word. And he said, since the exit of El-Rufai as the governor of Kaduna State, the killing of Christian in the
Weeping
Kaduna
emotion of
yes,
Christians.
Yes, in the Kaduna South has ceased. You see, Tinubu should be very wary of this man, Reno Omokri, because what he's trying to do is trying to create issue where there are no issues. Because, like he said, El-Rufai has not come to say anything that you deny me whatever and I'm angry with you. No. Reno is the one creating this storm in a teacup.
So, Ike, I want you to have the final word on this.
Let me ask
How
you.
far
Yes.
will Nigeria go
Yes.
in accepting or disregarding this pitching, tent pitching?
No,
by Reno?
Reno is a joker. I don't think any serious-minded person should
But he
listen
has
to
followers
Reno.
that listen to him.
It doesn't matter. It's just for fun, just to laugh.
You think it?
Yes.
Those are voters too.
Just for laughter.
Those are voters.
I said just for laughter. Reno is not an issue.
I want to say that the Tinubu government should not take it lightly.
But I know that they
Should
will.
be nip in the in this stage.
Barrister, with
Yes.
all due respect, they like those sycophancy.
But
I can tell you that.
But Tinubu needs what he's the president.
This is not good for Nigeria.
No, it's not good for Nigeria.
So division is created to create division.
Yes.
It's not good for Nigeria.
But
the
it's even-
dichotomy is trying to create will be more of a problem to us and to the government and to the entire nation.
The security
So we
operative
should
were
take it
looking
lightly.
for Reno before Tinubu came to power. But since after that time, Reno has come to Nigeria several times. And he has even gone to Aso Rock.
No, maybe it's of the security agencies to
But,
know.
but I will tell you, they will listen to him. They like sacrifice.
So that's what I'm asking.
So-
the followers,
Yes.
if you say the followers would disregard him, how come you're almost saying the agencies?
I say it's a theater of drama, play, laughter, comedy. So they will listen to him. But everybody
so the
likes
agencies will
comedy.
listen to him.
No, not the agencies. I'm talking about his followers.
His
I'm talking
followers will
about-
listen. That's a concern.
It's just like you read it now that
Yes.
about Reno. Reno said this, Reno said that. Who will listen to it and laugh?
But would you think they are not going to? These things are not going to count?
No, I don't think so.
I want to say that we can't. So the government should not take it lightly.
Likely.
They should stop it.
But sir, if it will count, the government will let
So
it
I think
count.
we're going to pick it here. It might count. Let me give you that
Yes.
benefit of that,
Yeah.
and it
Might not count.
Might not count. Okay. Still on News Insight. We'll be right back.